It was completely the unknown. Nobody really knew what was going to happen, so it wasn't something that you could plan for.
Every non-essential business had to close.
We lost £1.5 million worth of business straight away, and it caused a lot of sleepless nights. A lot of sleepless nights.
We had 200 accounts, and then we had 0. Literally overnight.
And not knowing when that's going to come back is quite a scary feeling.
It's been a very difficult period of adapting and trying to plot our way through it, which only now is starting to get clearer.
So my house went on the line, which is obviously fundamentally a big issue if that goes wrong. Worrying times, to be honest with you.
The first month of lockdown, I would say I went through every range of emotion possible. To complete despair, to shock.
We thought, right, what do people need? What are the needs of everybody now, you know? So we sort of had an idea of making planters that had hand sanitizer inside them and making them beautiful.
There'd been a lot of press and a lot of kind of social media noise around the fact that the police in Greater Manchester, GPs, hospitals were really struggling with PPE. We ended up switching our production pretty much overnight to change from making gin into making hand sanitizer. Within a week, we made 2 million bottles.
We as Brits are known as a nation of shopkeepers. There are a huge number of small businesses in the UK, and they are essential to the British economy.
I'm working 7 days a week now to keep the business, to get the business to a point where I can justify bringing another member off furlough.
I suppose our actual proudest moment is the fact that throughout this we've supported our local communities. Been going to Tesco's and been sending the staff out for them. We've said to a member of staff, like, I know it sounds crazy, but your job today is to go shopping lots. And we're really proud of it because we've allowed people to stay safe within their homes.
I cried quite a lot of times. I kept getting emails from like policemen who'd been a police officer for like 30, 40 years, just being like, you've no idea how much this means to me. And I'm like, it's so emotional.
I think we're a very small cog in a massive wheel, but then if you take all these tiny little small cogs and put them all together, then we are the economy, you know, of course we are.
We're all in dire straits, you know, and the way out of it is we've got to help each other.
If you're a business owner, you have worked too hard to throw in the towel. You've sacrificed so much. Just don't give up. Explore every option you possibly can.
Yeah, I'm a fighter. I've always been a fighter. Yeah, I will fight to the death for it. I think you just have to just kind of do it. You know, there's no point worrying about too much. We weren't the only people.
It's leveled everybody. Everybody's in the same place, and I think it's the same for big businesses and small businesses. And if I look at it, a small business is more flexible.
Supporting these businesses by helping them get through this period is invaluable. It's a very emotive discussion that we're having with these owners about helping them survive and get through this very difficult period.
Remember the dream you had when you opened your business of what it was going to be, and don't let go of it. Just don't let anybody beat you. Nobody, even this, even this scary coronavirus.
We're not out of the woods. You're battling for everything and you're constantly thinking of what can we do next and what's on the cards next. But I am endlessly optimistic.